This is Prince of Darkness on our 31 spooky movies of Halloween. Thank you to Samanthas for suggesting this one. A congratulatory ham is in the mail heading your direction, unless I forget or I just don't want to. So, Prince of Darkness. Prince of Darkness is a movie, all right. It involves a priest, played by Donald Pleasance, recruiting a group of scientists to study a sinister, swirling container of green mystery goo that a secretive sect of the Catholic Church has kept hidden in a basement for generations. This green goo, as it turns out, is Satan. Or at least what we believe to be Satan, and the signs and portents indicate that it is going to try and summon something even more powerful and evil, the anti-god, which will make things on Earth, bad. No, really, that's the plot. The cast is stacked with well-known character actors and actors that should have been bigger, but weren't. Right on the heels of Big Trouble in Little China, we see both Victor Wong and Dennis Dunn. Donald Pleasance is also there doing his usual great job at everything, and Jesse Lawrence gives a fantastically creepy performance. This guy looks so familiar. Where have I seen him before? Oh, God! There are some gnarly special effects makeup in this film, a really cool idea with a mirror dimension, and some delightful details that were probably born from a lack of budget rather than an abundance of ambition. Having the possessed members of the team just stare rather than attack, and having them look normal rather than a tube of hamburger meat actually looks better in my opinion and leads to more suspense. Special effects are sparse but very neat. I enjoy effects that are simple but effective, the type of effects that you look at and think, oh, I know how they did that, but you still appreciate it. In my mind, Prince of Darkness is a story of ideas that are never properly cultivated. Seeds are planted, they're grown, but then they're neglected and shrivel up and die, like my houseplants or pets do when I go on vacation. The ideas in this movie are interesting and somewhat scandalous. The idea that Satan actually came first and God was created as a countermeasure. The idea that Jesus was an alien who came to warn us but was killed because he was essentially seen as a cult leader. And the idea that the future is trying to communicate with us through our dreams are all fascinating ideas that this movie does absolutely nothing with. The earth under Prince of Darkness is littered with unfired Chekhov's guns, as if John Carpenter went from idea to idea saying, wouldn't it be neat if, wouldn't it be cool if, wouldn't it be awesome if this happened? And then moved on to another concept when his ADHD meds wore off. Worse still, this movie is content to philosophize science and religion together in a way no one considered or even asked for. The result being a movie that is so far up its own keister that it might find Lemmiwinks and a script for Ghosts of Mars. The first 45 minutes of this movie are pretty good, I will admit. It is dripping with foreboding and inevitability as minor things become major, and we're introduced to the problem facing these characters and the world in general. The problem is, it doesn't last, and once the devil goo begins squirting people like an unholy super soaker, it really goes downhill. Simply put, Prince of Darkness commits the cardinal sin of horror. It's boring, and the boring is all-consuming. Members of the cast who are supposed to be romantically involved barely have any chemistry between them. The main lead is shattered at one point because a woman he had a single one-night stand with and otherwise barely knew dies. Was there a lot of stuff happening off-screen or something? Did the scenes get cut? Why did this matter so much to him? I was not impressed. I know this movie has a large cult following, and I'm probably about to be crucified like Alien Jesus was, but I just did not care for it. Sitting through Prince of Darkness was a chore, and a mostly unpleasant one at that, because sitting through a boring movie is bad enough, but sitting through a boring movie that has great ideas that it does nothing with is excruciating. Still, if you're a fan, I'm happy for you. I actually love the idea that others can gather joy and happiness from something that I did not, and as a result, you are more than welcome to add Prince of Darkness to your list of 31 spooky movies of Halloween, because I ain't doing it.